one of the reasons why we came today is because the circuit is closed, but the internet says it was only supposed to be closed until March 31st, which was yesterday. So hopefully they're not playing an April Fool's Day joke on us. We're actually allowed to be here. No. Why did you have all this way?
Yeah. Drove all this way to come out here, and they decided 3 days ago to change it.
No. I'm extremely disappointed. So we were on Google, and Google said it was supposed to open today. Today's April 1st, and then Brandon just went on the government website, and apparently that has been pushed back to April 7th. So I guess there was an April Fool's Day joke played on us. It's not a fun one though, because we drove an hour to come here, so we can't go down to the falls, so we're doing the short little walk to the lookout. Oh. It is beautiful. So I wonder if we would have hiked all the way down there. That was our itinerary for today. Wicked cold up here. Should have packed a sweater. I'm wearing my new Australian winter coat. Probably not going to be wearing it on the hike because it'll probably be too warm, but I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, and I've had it for like half a year. It just hasn't been cold enough. So we're back at Purlingbrook Falls. Big sign. Back to the, it says it's partially closed. Now
I bet you if we came back May 19th, it would all of a sudden be June, and then it would be July.
Well, it's government work. You actually expect it to get done on time? You're nuts. Oh no, I have a thing on the screen. Whoop. It's a little bit rainy.
Good day to test out my new shoes.
Yeah, Brandon finally got new hiking shoes.
Should be good not to slip in there.
Yeah, so now I shouldn't have to say we gotta wait for Brandon because he's walking really slow because it's slippery. We don't have to say that anymore. Okay, moment of truth. This is how far we got last time. And it still looks closed.
Allow 2 to 3 hours walking time to do the circuit.
I'm all decked out in my new sweater. It's supposed to be waterproof, so we'll see about that. Or water resistant. Oh. Well, that means nothing. Got my hood up because yeah, it's raining kind of. It's Australian like haze raining. So they have like torrential downpour sometimes, but more often than not they have like this hazy kind of rain where it's like really tiny droplets. You can kind of see it in the back. There's Brandon. So there's Purlingbrook. And yeah, you could see the waves of precipitation. like this light, very light rain. There's the falls way down there. Yeah, so this is the part that Brandon was just talking about being now open. Last time we came here, this was all locked up. This hike is quite a bit colder than any that we've been on so far. The car said it was 15 degrees. This is the first time it's been this cold and we've been out. We got the car in November and started most of our hikes over the summer, and now we are in fall because the seasons are reversed here. So yeah, this is the coldest it's ever been. Eating our Costco bars for brekkie.
Kirkland.
Brandon, stop pulling on me. I'm trying to film you. Look at that. Not slipping all the way down. Ooh. Well, that's why that lookout is closed. Oh, yeah. So pretty. Both of us growing up outside the city and now living in the city. I like getting out and away from people. That looks slimy.
Filthy. So weird. Jenny says it's shivering.
And raining. Such a weird combination. It's like super discombobulating. Like trying to walk and look up. But that's where the small little fall is. This is really cool. And the mist is actually nice because I'm not getting too warm, right? So you're actually we're almost there. The steps are cool, they're like real stones. Makes me wonder if they got tired of lugging concrete. Wow.
Jenny didn't pack her swim trunks.
I did. It is too cold to go swimming though. can see all the trees moving. It's actually quite windy down here.
Right there.
Where? Here at the top?
Yeah, did you see the guy in the orange shirt?
No, I still don't.
And the white hat?
Oh! Right, we're rocking. Going on an adventure. Slowly. We're gonna go to the base of Purlingbrook. So I think it's like volcanic rock here. So it looks like very porous. But then there's parts that look almost like clay. Brandon's not coming with us for this part. It might be a little bit more adventurous than him. Okay. The goal is to not go swimming today. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh. We're a little bit wet on the camera there. Okay, we're walking down. We'll try and get as close as we can. Right. I'm squinting because it's blasting cold air at me. Okay, we're gonna stop here because the rocks are really slick. Look at that. We're officially at the base. Can't get any closer because the rocks are like covered with like algae. But look at that. So we ended up hiking all the way around the top there. And then the switchbacks are just over there. Oh, and look at all those people that finally joined us. Oh, look at that, Brandon is coming. He's a trooper. So cool that there's like a shelf of green space and then just like sheer cliff. Yeah, so it comes off the cliff and then basically doesn't touch any of that rock until like down here. And Brandon's probably trying to rush us because there's a group of ladies that are standing up there. They probably don't want us in their picture or something. What's nice about the volcanic rock is it's got a little bit more texture to it, doesn't it? Is this where you crossed?
I don't know how you got up.
I just hop, skip, and a jump. Just hop, skip, and a jump across that rock. I don't know how you got across. This looks like way more slippery than what I did. Yeah. Nice little river. Oh, I guess that's how we got across. Oh. Okay. There's Purlingbrook. Cross back over. And there's... This way is to the settlement camp, right? The settlement camp. But there's a little suspension bridge. The John Stacy suspension bridge. So why not? Oh wow. Brandon. And taking the bridge. There's Purlingbrook. Come to the suspension bridge. See the rest of the river. See Brandon filming. Ah! Really wet in the rain. We're on the suspension bridge. That way is the settlement camp. Apparently we can't go that way because they're not.
Trails don't connect.
Yeah, the trails don't connect because of the closure.
Show them a sign.
I did. You should put your hand up beside this massive bolt, though. Man.
Ooh, nice and
Oh,
slimy.
I said beside it. You didn't have to touch it. It's huge. It looks like nothing when your hand isn't there. It looks like, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so now we're heading back. We have to take the same trail in order to get back to our car because of the closure. I can see why lots of people come here. This is really pretty. And not a super difficult hike either. There's quite a few stairs and stuff, but I think the sign said, what, a 2 to 3 hour hike round trip.
Yeah.
And I don't even feel like we've been hiking for that long. I have so many clips of the same thing. It's just so pretty. Unfortunately, when you hike to the bottom of a waterfall, the hike to it is way easier than the hike back. So you'll be going uphill. We pulled the switcheroo. Brandon gets the backpack on the way up. At least for part of it. Like a commercial for your shoes. Look at that, hiking shoes on this rugged terrain. The steps, now look at all these rocks. Look at how well your shoes work. Ooh. Brandon, I'm hot. Black. I'm black on black. At least you have like green shorts. So Brandon had a hitchhiker. What is a leech? I realize I'm getting onto this. I read online that if you're hiking in Australia and it's kind of damp, that you can get leeches that latch onto your clothes and your legs. He had one inching up his leg.
It's tiny.
So much more sunny and clear now.
All dried up.
There. There it is in all its glory. All its glory in the sunshine. Because now that we're at the top and it's midday, it's like no clouds in the sky.
All the way down.
It's almost back at the car park. I think that's how they say it here, right? It's a pretty good hike. This is one I'd actually take people on. If it was sunny.
Only like an hour and a half.
Yeah, only an hour and a half, and it's probably the biggest, one of the biggest waterfalls we've seen. And you can actually swim in it on a nice day. Oh, look at that. Look at all them cars. And when we got here, there was like 1 or 2, 3 including us. My dad would say, did everybody get up at the same time? What does it say? Shoes all clean?
Clean as they're gonna get.
It's only an hour drive. Just have to talk over her. She doesn't realize that we're talking. She just talks. And away we go. These are the cafes. Oh, that? Oh, there's a different cafe. I didn't go to that one. So happy that they just picked one